So at the end of that round, the Red Alliance was awarded an additional climb because they were contacted by the Blue Alliance during the climb. So we have your final scores, 336 to 180 in favor of Red. Red awarded 2 ranking points, moving every single member of that alliance up in the rankings.
Match number 39. We are almost done with our qualification matches for the day. I'm sure a lot of you are getting hungry. But here on the Red Alliance, we have Team 95.
From White River Junction, Vermont, it's the Grasshoppers.
In the middle is 3623.
From Leominster, Massachusetts, it's the Terror Bots.
You'll break your hand that way. And here, rounding out the Red Alliance, is 4176.
From Northeastern Massachusetts, it's the Iron Tigers.
Over in blue, right next to the boiler, it's 3654.
From Middleton, Connecticut, it's the Tech Tigers.
Working with 6690.
Pennacook, New Hampshire's own MV Robo Pride.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance is 558.
From New Haven, Connecticut, it's Elm City Robo Squad.
The airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Match 39 of 44 for the day underway. Gears going up on both sides. Red Alliance has 2. They put one down to get the rotor spinning. As time's ticking away, Blue Alliance is looking to get it in. Oh, just shy. 75-15 at the end of the autonomous round. It's tele-op time. Here's where the students take control, show those robots who's boss. We got 36-58. 54 Tech Tigers with a gear in their possession, making their way over to the Blue Alliance airship. Here comes the Iron Tigers for Red, as well as the Terrorbots. 6690 rookie team MV Robo Pride playing defense like an armadillo on the Grasshoppers. Iron Tigers through the neutral zone. Elm City with the gear in their possession. Looks as if it's stuck. We'll see if they can resurrect and correct that. Grasshoppers with a gear. 2 gears being placed simultaneously by the Red Alliance. 140.95 in favor of Red. They've got 2 rotors spinning so far. So does Blue. MV Robo Pride with a gear hung up on one of their poles. No way for them to get that off. Oh, actually they do. That's some great ingenuity there. 95 Grasshoppers playing defense like an armadillo now on MV Robo Pride. 36-23 Terrorbots over there picking up a gear for the Red. Elm City and Tech Tigers racing back, each with a gear in their possession for the Blue. 3 rotors spinning right now for the Red Alliance. Looks like they need 2 more gears to get that 4th rotor spinning. 30 seconds to go. Ropes being released by the pilots. It's going to come down the climbs. 36.54. Tech Tigers first bought up for this round. Here comes 66.90. MV Robo Pride cranking away. It's going up slow, but blasting from the field is 55.8. Elm City. We got two red bots up. Here comes the third one. Lights all around. We got a red and blue trifecta of seats aboard the airship, ready for takeoff. Thumbs up all around from the referee, and up on the board comes your score. Up, up, and away they go above the rain clouds, washing away. Red Alliance crosses the finish line first, 370 to 285. Red earns an additional point in the rankings for getting that fourth rotor spinning during this qualification round.
Oh, Rage, I don't think you're being loud enough. The final countdown of our qualification matches of the day have begun. 5 matches remaining, including this one, match number 40. And here on the Red Alliance, we've got Team 88.
From Bridgewater, Massachusetts, it's TJ Squared.
Still setting up their robot, it's 2:30.
From Shelton, Connecticut, it's the Gale Hawks.
And their fellow boys and girls in orange, it's 1991.
From Hartford, Connecticut, it's the Dragons.
Over in blue in that first slot, we got 5813.
From Concord, New Hampshire, their robots Torquedo, their Morpheus.
Working in the middle, it's 173.
From Tallinn, Connecticut, they brought along Stanley Steamer, it's Rage Robotics.
And the scoring table would like to once again thank Tracy for that delicious snack. It's 501.
From Manchester, New Hampshire, it's the Power Knights, powered by Tracy's competition cookies and Lorraine's spare parts.
The airfield is all clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Coming down to the end of the day. This match starts off with 2:30, bringing a gear up for the Red Alliance, getting that first rotor spinning, shots being fired by the Dragons. Time ticks away, 78 to 15 in favor of Red at the end of the autonomous awesomeness round. Tally up time underway now. Dragons through the neutral zone, same for the Rage Robotics and the Power Knights. TJ Squared putting the brakes on before the launch pad. Morpheus for the Blue Alliance running unopposed, picking up a gear. 1991 Dragons up and over their alliance mate, Galehawks. TJ Squared bouncing off the Blue Alliance airship. 5 of the 6 spots down there in the Blue Alliance's launch pad. 2 rotors spinning on each side. 118 to 95. Looks like it's going to come down to those 3 KPA scored during the autonomous round. 230's Galehawks looking to pick up a gear off the ground. They do. They're going to place it for the Red Alliance. Here comes the Power Knights, powered by Cookies, through the neutral zone. TJ Squared looks to be down and out during this round. Hopefully they can make things happen. Power Knights with another gear placement. Cranking away on that third rotor is the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance has 3. Tough break for TJ Squared. Hopefully they can get rolling again. 173 Galehawks making things happen. Shooting them up in the high efficiency boiler. For the Blue Alliance, they score a couple. They've got 1 KPA to the Reds' 3 KPA. 30 seconds remain in the round. 158 to 136 in favor of Red, even though they only have 2 bots rolling right now. Ropes are down, bots going up. Here come the bots. 173, Rage going up. 230, Galehawks is up. 1991 is up. 3 blue bots up to the Reds 2. Tough break for the Red Alliance as TJ Squared's down and out at the buzzer. Even though the Red Alliance scored a boatload of points in other places, it came down to the climb at the end of that round, match number 40. Your final scores coming up as they lift off from the Whittemore Center above the high rain clouds, crossing the finish line first. 286 to 258 in favor of the blue. Only 4 matches remain in the New England District Championship Day Uno.
Qualification match 40 plus 1. Match 41, getting ever closer to the end of the day. On the Red Alliance, we've got 213.
From Keene, New Hampshire, they say keep it simple. It's the Dirty Birds.
And in the middle, I'm sure they're getting hungry themselves. It's 2067.
From Guilford, Connecticut, it's Apple Pie. Oh, that makes me hungry.
And they're working with 5735.
From Wayland, Massachusetts, it's the Control Freaks.
On the Blue Alliance, we have 5846.
North Dartmouth, Massachusetts' own South Coast Corsairs.
Here in the middle, it's 4041.
From Gardner, Maine, it's the Iron Tigers.
And this team takes it to the maximum. It's 1071.
Wolcott, Connecticut's own Team Max and their robot, Steve.
Was that Steam or Steve?
Steve, that's a fantastic name.
I think you're biased.
Maybe.
Airfield is clear. Hold off on that for a moment. Now the airfield is all clear. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
New England District match 41 of qualification style. We got movement from all the robots all around. 2067 Apple Pie taking shots up in the high efficiency boiler for the Red Alliance. 79 to 75. 4 kPa for the Red Alliance during the autonomous round. It's tele-op time where the students take control, drive those robots every which way but loose. Through the neutral zones, Apple Pie and 1071 Team Max. Keen's Dirty Birds with a gear in their possession. Looking to place it on the lift peg. Up, and away it goes. 57-35 for the red. Control Freaks places a gear. Somehow that gear stayed on that lift peg for the Red Alliance. They're going to need vice grips to pull that off. As she puts her foot on there, pulls it off. Mission complete. Gear in the airship. 119, 115. This round's going to come down to those 4 kPa scored in the autonomous round for the Red Alliance. Dirty Birds picking up a gear. 2067 Apple Pie doing the same. Team Max placing a gear for the Blue Alliance. 5-point difference right now. 2 rotors spinning on each side. Pilots just waiting to pick up another gear and pull it into the airship. Dirty Birds through the neutral zone. South Coast Corsairs for the Blue Alliance trying to make things happen. Dirty Birds and Control Freaks trying to each pick up a gear. They both have one in their possession. Now comes their alliance mate, Apple Pie. 1071 for the blue. Team Max with a gear. 5 of the 6 bots down in the Blue Alliance launch pad. Oh, here comes Wayland High. 30 seconds to go, 160 to 115. Ropes coming down. Robots starting to climb up. First one going up, Control Freaks for the Red Alliance. Followed closely by 1071 Team Max. 58-46, pretty much just jumps up. We got 3 blue bots up, 2 red. 2067 trying to make their way. They got, just about a foot shy at the buzzer. It's a close score. We'll get your final results right now. Crossing the finish line first is the Blue Alliance by 5 points. A really close round. Came down to those 5 kPa of pressure scored during that round. It's all in the pressure. Right, Trevor?
Indeed.